Mathematics. Today I'm going to be going over the CAC grading company. Now this was announced about 2 months ago, but I think after the time that has passed, the market has begun to fully realize what this means, and opinions that have been stewing are beginning to mature, and overall we have a lot more information now. So CAC, which is a stickering service, which I'll do a video of that later for the beginners, but CAC was created by John Albanese, who also founded PCGS and NGC. And after 15 years of stickering coins, basically grading the PCGS and NGC grading companies, they're going to be slabbing their own coins. The biggest things, I think, are how CAC grading company will be interpreting coins, and how they will be interpreting coins that are already stickered. So, John Albanese has given us a great clue as to how it's going to work. So with CAC, they divide coins into A, B, and C coins, with A coins being high for the grade. These are basically going to be your plus, your base, and then your minus coins, where the C coins are the still accurately graded, but low for the grade. B is accurately graded, a good solid 65, if you will, and A is just a really nice coin for the grade. So basically, these would all be, say it's all 65. These two would both get CAC stickers, but this one would not. But in CAC's view, this 65 may still be accurately graded. Now, for the CAC grading company, it's a bit different. You'll have A, B, and C coins, but instead of them all being, 65s, you'll have the solid 65, which will be, the equivalent to like a CAC. But then John Albanese has said, if a coin's good for the grade, it really should get a plus. So these A coins that are being CAC'd now will receive a plus, in theory. And the C coins, he said, there shouldn't be any, bad for the grade in the grade. So the C coins are going to be, 64 pluses or 64s. So I think that's an important difference to highlight. And also, I like this interpretation a lot more. As for the CAC stickering, while they don't necessarily take in PCGS and NGC pluses into account, certainly, dividing that up into, do they really think it deserves a plus, or are they just giving it a CAC sticker because it's a good 65 regardless? Another cool thing to see is the CAC grading company is a lot more social media present. They're very good at answering questions, actually involving themselves with the collectors and such. And this is on Instagram. They have an account that if you ask questions, they will 100% answer. John Albanese usually answers himself, and you can get a lot of insight into how things are going to work. You also want to show the holders, and you can see, this is sort of a mix between the rattler, I guess, in the sense of, it's pretty thin on the outside, but the actual coin itself is well protected. And this is a lot better than their original design. I could not find a picture of that, but it was quite terrible. And so it's essentially, honestly, a PCGS knockoff with the spin of, the inner ring is a lot more protective of the coin. And John Albanese has been adamant that the materials are going to be 100% inert. He's going to be, they've been running actual scientific tests to see, just a perfect inert slab. If you get it slabbed, it's going to stay that way in the holder forever. They're also going to be having, at major shows, they're going to be having grading sets available for, viewing, which I think is a stupendous idea. A lot of people who can't grade, or even can, sometimes get mixed up. Well, PCGS and NGC don't offer like their grading sets to the public, except for photo grade, which might work for circulated coins, but as far as uncirculated coins, you really need to see that coin in hand to get a true interpretation or view of the coin as is. And I think that transparency will do a lot for how the market accepts. And of course, they'll also have registry sets that will be able to be used by CAC stickered coins as well. And they are continuing to sticker coins for at least the next 10 years. Another great resource is the CAC forums. You can find this at caccoin.com, their website. They update this pretty frequently, and there's a lot of great discussions and information that it's only available here that you can look through. I highly suggest this. And also, John Albanese has done a few interviews with Gray Sheet and Witter, with Seth, and I highly recommend looking those up on YouTube or CDN Publishing. So I think overall, it's going to be a test of John Albanese rather than, the company itself. Overall, it seems like JA is more worried, or the importance is more on preserving the coins and getting an accurate grade, and on the collectors than it is making money. That seems to be, the actual business is secondary. Making money is secondary. He's actually doing it as a service, which I think is commendable and something I like extremely well. So, not seeing the net graded coins, I think, is a blessing. So, I'll try to link all the articles and interviews they've done so you guys can do your own digging, but I just wanted to give my my spin on it. If you've watched this far, please consider liking and subscribing. I appreciate it, and have a great day.